So tonight, we reveal the shortcomings in the system designed to give people financial help with self-isolation in England.
In London.
Thanks, Emily. There was a very sobering number of reported coronavirus deaths again today, 1,610, another record. Infections, though, are down to 33,355. That's less than half the peak figure reported on the 8th of January. Key to reducing radically both figures is the rollout of the vaccine and testing, tracing and isolating. We will come to issues with the vaccine rollout in a moment, but first, Newsnight has reported on the struggle many low-income people have to self-isolate after they've been denied access to the Test and Trace Support Payment Scheme on the grounds they don't meet the strict criteria. Without the payment of £500, they simply cannot afford to self-isolate, and as a result, many are avoiding testing and avoiding the NHS COVID app. However, there is a second pot of money, also administered by local councils, for discretionary support payments, also £500. But research by Labour, shared first with Newsnight, has revealed that of almost 50,000 applications in England, just over 12,000 were granted, meaning three-quarters were turned down. Here's our UK editor, Katie Razzle.
Kirsty.
Katie Razzle. Well, we will be relying on track, trace and isolate until sufficient of us are vaccinated. But the vaccine rollout is proving to be tricky. For the third day in a row, the number of doses administered in England has gone down. To date, 4 million have been vaccinated across the UK and 400,000 have had a second jab. But the picture is very uneven. The Minister for Vaccine Deployment has called it lumpy in England. In Wales, the First Minister faced criticism yesterday of vaccinating fewer people proportionately to the other UK nations. And in Scotland today, the BMA criticised inconsistencies across the GP network. Some had supplies, others had none. So is this about supplies or logistics? Tomorrow morning's front page in The Times says there are fears now over vaccine supplies as the rate drops. Daily jabs have fallen 120,000 since Friday. Well, I'm joined now by Dr. Assel Sadid for joining us tonight. Well, that's about it for tonight. Tomorrow we will be back in Washington for the inauguration. But as we approach the final hours of an American presidency like no other, we look back on some of the most extraordinary moments of the past 4 years in case our memories deceive us. Good night.